Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Tech Edu for you. This is Harika. Today our topic is IoT enabling technologies. Up to now have seen about domain specifics of IoT and introduction to IoT in previous videos. This is the another video IoT enabling technologies. Let's get started by our video. Here IoT enabling technologies are wireless sensor networks, cloud computing, big data analytics, embedded systems, and communication protocols. And when we here in this video we are explaining about all those fields: wireless sensor network, cloud computing, big data analytics, embedded systems and protocols, etc. When we go with wireless sensor networks, it comprises of the distributed devices with sensors which are used to monitor the environment and the physical conditions. A wireless sensor network consists of the number of end nodes which are called as the sensors and the masters that are nothing but the coordinators and rotors. End nodes have the several sensors attached to them which helps in collection of data. Routers are responsible for routing the data packets from one end to another end to the coordinators. Coordinators collect the data from all nodes and acts as a gateway that connects to the VSNs. Examples of the WSN used in the IoT are weather monitoring system, indoor air quality monitoring, surveillances, structural health monitoring, etc. Those are explained in the previous video. Now we are moving with the cloud computing. Cloud computing involves the provision of computing, networking, storage resources on demand and provides these resources as service to the users in a pay-as-go model. It involves delivering the applications and services over the internet, and these cloud computing resources can be accessed over the network using the standard access mechanism that provide the platform independent access to. And in cloud computing we have some services like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. When we come with cloud computing with respect to IoT, infrastructure as a service, in infrastructure as a service, the vendor third party provides the client pay as you go access to the storage networks. Clients pay as go access to the storages, servers and computing resources in the cloud. When we go with platform as a service, it provides the platform allowing customers to develop, run and manage applications without the complexity of the building and maintaining the infrastructure. Next we are moving to the software as a service. It's a software distribution model in which the third party provider hosts the applications and make them available to the customers over net by providing the authentication. Big data analytics. Big data, as of now we have know about the what is meant by big data. Big data is a collection of data sets, large volumes of data sets, whose volume, velocity or variety is so large with it is difficult to store and manage and analyze those data. When we come with big data with IoT, big data generated by the IoT systems are the weather monitoring, mission sensor data, health and fitness data, location tracking of the vehicles, etc. Already we have discussed about these things in the previous video. Let's get tell about some few examples like weather monitoring system. In weather monitoring system we are getting the temperature reports and weather reports by the weather monitoring system of the each and every government and each and every country, and these can be changed in rapidly by second. Those data can be collected by using the big data and generated by the IoT system, weather monitoring system. Okay, when we go with mission sensor data are the and health and fitness data. In health and fitness apps also we are having. It can be monitored in a regular period. Those data also stay stored in the big data analytics. Okay. Underlying characteristics of the big data are the volume, velocity, and verity. And the large amount of volume data generated is difficult to store, manage, and process. These volumes of data is growing exponentially, driven by the lowering cost of the data storages. Velocity of the data refers to how fast the data is generated and how frequently it varies. And variety of data refers to the different forms of data such as structured and unstructured data, including text, images, videos, audio, sensor data, etc. In this way, big data is used in the IoT technologies. Next, we are moving with the embedded systems. An embedded system is a computer system that has the computer hardware and software embedded to perform the specific task. These key components of an embedded system include the microprocessors, microcontrollers, memory, networking units, input and output units, etc. These embedded systems can run the different OSs also. For example, embedded systems include the digital watches, digital cameras, vending machines, etc. Nowadays, vending machines are shown in so many areas, in railway stations, airports, etc. And when we go with digital watches like wristbands are useful in sending or receiving the messages, calling purpose, etc. And when we go with digital cameras are used nowadays, rapidly used in nowadays for many purposes. And next we are moving with the communication protocol. They form the backbone of the IoT systems and enable network connectivity. The communication protocols allows the devices to exchange data over the network. The various functions provided by these protocols include the sequence control and flow control and transmission of. Thanks for watching. Signing off, Harika. Please subscribe to my channel and tap the bell icon. That's all for today's topic. Thank you once again.